What horror film would you recommend to a non-horror fan?
Creepshow. A young boy has his horror comic taken away by his abusive father. Within the horror comic are stories of revenge, karma, and personal justice, all seemingly orchestrated by the silent, corpse-like figure, the Creeper. So I chose Creepshow as my recommendation for non-horror fans because Creepshow has this fun, weird, interesting vibe that kind of relates to all horror fans from every spectrum. It doesn't have any over-the-top gore. It doesn't have this atmospheric creepiness. It doesn't have this kind of, disgustingness. Well, actually, that's not true. There is some disgusting stuff in it. But it has a lot of heart. In the majority of the movie, it feels like going into a Halloween store during the holidays. That feeling of escaping the norm and going into the appreciation of what Halloween and horror can be. It just gives off this nature of, hey, let's have fun. I love that Creepshow can do that. Having the practical effects of Tom Savini, the directing of Tobe Hooper, and the writing of George Romero, that is literally a dream team of horror. It also has some writing and acting from Stephen King. Yes, that Stephen King, playing a bumbling, goofy, comedic character. And then having Leslie Nielsen from Naked Gun fame and all of these other movies that he's been in that are hilarious comedies because he plays them serious, as this really menacing villain. And it just plays on your expectations of what you would think it should be. And I love it for that. It also is a giant tribute to EC Comics, or the older comics of horror back in the 40s and 50s. There are little things where they do the shock, and you see the panel of the background change into looking like a comic book. It's such a cool, simple effects. And it has more fun and appreciation the more you look back on it for those little key things that just make it its own unique thing. Tomorrow is the final day of October, and to cap it off, I'm going to do a hypothetical about my favorite horror movie. See you then.